What's up? We just checked out Dead Space 3 and it is awesome. We already saw the demo. It's got the same thrills and gore that we've come to love. Plus now we've got co-op. So bundle up, babies. It's a cold, cold world.
This is exactly what we've been looking for. This isn't just some random planet, Isaac. They found the source.
Our window's coming up. We go now or not at all.
So where are we in the very beginning of Dead Space 3?
Well, we picked things up a few months after Dead Space 2, so Isaac is going to shortly find himself crash landing on the ice planet Tau Volantis.
Now, when I first saw this, I didn't realize how much the environment would come into play with this game. It's really awesome. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, absolutely. This is the first time we're going to really see Isaac in an outdoor, huge, open environment. So even though it's like really big and vast and dangerous, it's also going to be, you kind of have that weather affecting you, and it's really another kind of enemy that you have to deal with, the elements, and it's not a very friendly place. So
it's like the whole planet hates you because there's just things coming at you from everywhere, including some new necromorphs.
It's not going to be Dead Space without new necromorphs, but the whole kind of lore behind the planet is this is where Isaac's going to learn the origin of the markers, and this is kind of the root of where all of the necromorphs stemmed from. One of the cool guys that you might have seen in the demo is the Beater. He's this kind of like skinny, elongated looking guy, and the thing that's cool about him is that he has a whole new AI system where he kind of reacts to light and sound more so than just your presence. So you can walk into a room where there's a ton of these feeders lying around rummaging through debris, and they'll kind of leave you alone at first. So it's up to you to decide how you want to approach them. So if you kind of get too close to them or shine your flashlight on them, they're going to rush you. But if you can tiptoe your way around them, then you might make it out alive.
So we saw one scene with just Isaac alone. Yep. Then we saw the same scene again, but this time with John Carver.
Right.
How is it different if I choose to play single player versus co-op?
We're doing a kind of unique drop-in, drop-out co-op system, and we have a full single-player campaign that if you play in single player and you choose to not want to play with your friend, you can experience the entire game just like you had in Dead Space 1 and 2. But if you do choose to play with your friend, it is still the same campaign mode, but you have unique cutscenes and kind of story elements and the interactions that you'll have with Isaac and Carver that you wouldn't see in the single-player version.
So is it more of an in-depth, rich story experience if there's a co-op mode?
Well, the story is going to be relatively the same, all the key story beats and like the main plot lines. It's really just that interaction between Carver and Isaac will be different between the single player and the campaign mode. So if you like Carver or if you're interested in that backstory, like they'll just have more interactions with each other, and you'll kind of get a little bit more character depth with the co-op buddy when you're playing.
Well, that is awesome. I really enjoyed it. It's great. When is it going to be out?
February 2013.
Well, thanks so much for telling me more about this game. I can't wait to check it out. All of you check out more here at CraveOnline.com.